All right, what's up? Uh, what I have here today is the poor man's honey badger, and I'm not bullshitting. That's what Q advertises this as is basically a poor man's honey badger. So, okay, but this is the sugar weasel. But it's not that. Okay, now for 1,500 and some taxes, I wouldn't necessarily call that a poor man's uh, honey badger. Maybe a average Joe's honey badger, something like that. But it's all in good fun, I'm sure. I'm not offended by it or anything like that. But that was funny. Um, Here it is. Got the honey. Oh, I'm sorry, not the honey badger. This is the sugar weasel. Yeah, this is the sugar weasel. Let's start off by clearing the weapon. There we go. Make sure it's empty. Faux show. Then we got an extra mag here, empty one. Only because, men are visual creatures and I just like looking at it that way. And I'm sure most of you do. But yeah, this thing is fucking sweet. Took it out to the range. I put 200 rounds through it. Not a whole lot, very very minimal. But and after that, it was good. Didn't really have any problems with it. I mean, not nothing bad or anything like that. I think this dust cover right here, the screw, yeah, because this little bearing or whatever that protrudes out of there catches the lip inside there, but it started to back out of there, so it came out far enough to where this wouldn't close anymore. And I was kind of like irritated by it. I wanted to fix it as soon as possible, but I didn't have any tools on me. But we fixed it now. I don't know if that was just recoil that was making that thing back out of there like that, but that happened. And then oh yeah, let's see here. Let's lock this bolt back. Another thing I noticed too was just got through shooting it. Boom, 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 boom. Bolt locks back on the empty mag, whatever. So then I go to put it down. On the on the ground right there. With the muzzle pointing up, and leaning it against the picnic table that they have out there at the shooting range. And it didn't take very much force, but let's see. Let me see. It's not too bad, but I mean, I'm not putting a whole lot of force on there, like. But it did it even with less effort, just tapping it on the concrete. I'm assuming because the concrete has no give, and that thing slammed forward. I was like, what the fuck was that? But I don't think I've ever had that happen on any of my ARs after the last round, and I go put it down, put it down. I mean, not forcefully. I just put it down and boom, the bolt slammed forward. So that's something to be aware of. Do not have a full mag in here ready to go unless you're ready to, make it hot, because it will do it for you. But other than that, that was it. I put these sights on here. They're from Spike's Tactical. Pretty cool. Nice and small. Don't know if I'm gonna keep those on there, but I do like them. And I did really enjoy having just iron sights on here. Just nice and compact, and don't have to worry about much. Put a BCM Gunfighters. What is that? Little forward hand stop there. It looks like it's pretty close to the muzzle. You know what I mean? But I usually just use 2 fingers. I don't use 4, 3. I pretty much just use 2 fingers on it like that. Wrap my thumb around the top, and these kind of do nothing really, and I just pull back like that. And this one's just out there like you're sipping tea, all by itself. But but yeah, I mean, the finish is good. Came with these little, let me see, I don't know if you can see them. Came with those little factory scratches everywhere. Right here, I got some shiny parts over here. I guess from them, wrenching that down. They really didn't give a shit about, scratching it or anything like that. But this is their budget friendly model, so I guess they didn't give a shit. But the fit from the upper and lower, it's kind of sloppy. I mean, fuck it. I can fix that if it bothers me too much, but I don't know. For a company like Q, you figure they would have married together nicely, but that's not the case there. They got rid of this thing there. I'm pretty sure y'all will let me know what that is. For now, we'll just call it a thing. The little forward assist thingy there, whatever. Came with a, they call it a custom, not cerakoted, custom gray SB tactical brace there with their Q logo on it. I'm not sure if they make them in gray or not, but this one's gray. It's not painted or anything. This grip, I like it very much. Let you check that out. Doesn't come with a cover there. I usually like Magpul, they give you a little, lid there to put batteries or whatever the hell, but I like it. So I put these sights on there. First thing I did when I got it, put this on here, and I put a BCM charging handle. Came with just a regular rinky-dink one, but nice. Thinking about putting a QD socket here. I know it has one here, but I rather much have it right here. And I guess because this is their budget-friendly model, I guess they didn't stake it down or anything. They didn't really care for that. So I guess they did the very least they could do, you know what I mean, in giving you a gun that you can afford with a big Q on the side. Which I'm not saying I can't afford a honey badger or anything like that. I mean, I do like it, but I mean, for $2,200, I mean, there's probably cooler stuff out there that I'd rather own besides that, and I also got 5 kids, so they chew into my budget quite a bit, but who knows, maybe in the future I'll get one or whatever. But this one is chambered in 300 blackout. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, that's usually, this thing is really super tight, so really what I want to do when I want to put it back in, I usually just squeeze it, move it forward, inch by inch, and it locks in between each one, but yeah, it's nice and light. I love the color pattern. I like the way nothing matches, you know what I mean? It's just multicolored and stuff like that. But I mean, for right now, the experience that I have with it is awesome. I mean, it ran like it was supposed to. Crazy fucking fireball comes out of there and stuff like that. But I also like that they didn't cut any corners in giving you a nice, little muzzle brake here. And I get what they're doing, because now they lit a fire under my ass in wanting a Trash Panda. So the Trash Panda just screws right over the top, goes right over this, and goes right on there. So they were smart in doing that. I guess they figured, you know what I mean, if they gave you this, you'd put in a little more effort in wanting a suppressor for it, which I will do eventually. Eventually I will do that. But sweet shooter, man. And then I guess I have a shitload of PMags. I don't have too many of these, but I think that's what I'm gonna do, just so I can tell the difference, visually, what's 5.56 and what's 300 blackout. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that I I use the Lancer mags, which are they're pretty good too. I like Lancer mags. Make sure that I just use Lancer mags to visually tell the difference between the calibers and stuff like that. So if I had them here on the table, I can just boom, Lancer mags are 300 blackout. I'll just do it that way. But sweet gun, I love it. It's a little sloppy, like I said. It's a little sloppy. I don't know if you can tell how much. I mean, it's quite a bit more than I like, but I mean, oh well. It is what it is. Uh, I like it. It's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, and another thing. Let's make sure. Okay, we're empty. The trigger on this thing is sweet. Let me show you. I mean, honestly, it actually feels like a 3-pound trigger. It's not very heavy at all. So I don't think. Little take up, but I don't think I'm gonna be replacing this trigger. I mean, it actually is a really good trigger. It is. What do I have? I got a LaRue tactical trigger that is really decent, and it feels. I want to say it feels better than that one. It's pretty good, trigger. And I was extremely happy with that LaRue tactical one. I forgot what you call it, but I think it's an MB something, meticulously built, MBT. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. I'm pretty sure you can look it up. But other than that, this thing is awesome. This thing stayed on there nice and tight, no problems with that. I like the little rose gold accent that it has everywhere here and there. You know, sweet gun. I love it a lot. And I actually got this on my birthday. I'm such a spoiled baby that my wife and my mother, combined forces there, and they got me this. So extremely happy, very thankful, and yeah, I love my wife and my mama because this was awesome. I mean, this isn't the first gift like this that I've gotten, from my wife and stuff like that. She's got me plenty of other guns, you know what I mean? I'm a lucky guy, but yeah, I love it. I love it. And this one's gonna stay with me for a while, forever. Let's just say, really like it. But I'm not too big into building stuff. But I guess when I imagined, me having, because this is my first AR pistol, but when I imagined the way I want my AR pistol to look, this is exactly what I was thinking. So I usually just, grab things that are put together already. I'm not a real big builder kind of guy. I kind of just buy things that are close to the way I want them, and then I take it from there. But sweet. Tell me if you think that I should just keep these sights on here. My only negative about these is that they don't lock and stay up. So you never know. Put this on a sling, throw it behind your back, and this thing goes down, and then you're ready to pull up and take aim and oh wait a minute. So let me know what you think I should buy. Something that locks and stays up. I would like to see what y'all can come up with, but for now, man, this is my baby, man. Right now I'm digging this one a whole lot. But that's it, man. Let me know what you think. Peace.